No easy feat, says Education Minister Sean Edward, as officials in St. Lucia are taking steps to incorporate St. Lucia Creole into the school curriculum. Creole is an official language in St. Lucia, with similarities with varieties spoken in other Francophone nations like Dominica, Guadeloupe, and Martinique.
A lot of work has been done to teach Creole in our schools. We will be starting very shortly with quite a few schools. Um, and I must tell you that the ministry is under a tremendous amount of pressure to introduce formal Creole speaking classes.
Education Minister Sean Edward has brought attention to the decline in the youth's proficiency in the language and is calling for the teaching of Creole speaking and writing to children.
The average 5 and 7 year old, and he or she is not able to respond in Creole. And I must also tell you that in some of the schools in the urban areas, the parents have been clamoring for the introduction of Creole in those schools.
Efforts have already been initiated to ensure that the language is transmitted to future generations through modern language programs.
So through our modern languages curriculum officer at CAMDU, I know they are at a very advanced stage in finalizing the curriculum that will speak to the teaching of Creole in our schools. We will not do it across the board at once. We will obviously pilot it in a few schools. And as I said, it is in keeping with the thinking of our administration where our children have to be multilingual. And again, I have to say that we are not preparing them only for life in St. Lucia, but life beyond the shores of our country.
In October, as part of Creole Heritage Month, residents are encouraged to actively engage in St. Lucia's heritage and traditions, with a special emphasis on celebrating the Creole language. Sola Alfred, HTS News Force.